Hello, George. Thank you for coming and seeing me today. So you booked in for a iris assessment today?
Yes,
Yeah.
thank you for having me.
That's all right. So is this your first time, or have you done an iris assessment before?
Yep, no, never done it, so that's my first time.
Okay. And what are you expecting? What do you think I'm going to be able to tell you? Or...
Well, I guess my past, my present, and my future
No, well...
along those lines.
Yeah, okay. Well, I can explain it to you a little bit what actually iridology does, because a lot of people think it's a diagnosis, so that I'm going to be looking into your eyes and I'm going to be able to tell you that you've got a problem here and there. So we don't actually diagnose. What we do when I look into your eyes, I can see strength and weaknesses that's happening in your body, and also I can see if there's any organ that's overactive or underactive. So if there needs to be some help, then we can maybe work on that. And also another thing is that what's in your eyes that can come from your parents or from your grandparents. So it's actually 3 generations back that can show up in your eyes.
So it doesn't necessarily mean I have it.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's for that reason I'm going to be asking questions as we go along, because as I see the signs in your eyes, I'll have to make sure that, and probably you'll see it as well, that this doesn't apply to you, then it's probably going to be coming from your parents or from your grandparents. So for that reason I'm going to be asking you a lot of questions as we go along. Now what I'll use to actually look into your eyes is a torch that has some LED lights on it.
Yep.
So you're going to have to take your glasses off so I can look into your eyes. Now, this is a little bit bright, so if it's too much, just let me know. Are your eyes sensitive at all?
Yeah, they're quite sensitive actually.
Okay, so I'm going to be quite quick and try to do it that way. So, but anytime if it hurts or if it's too much, just pull away. That's totally fine. Okay. Another thing is just this little side light that I'm going to be using, if I get it working. There you go. So that's just another way of looking into your eyes and seeing all those fibres. So that's the thing I'll be using. Now also I'm going to have to be obviously coming quite close up to you and might be touching your face just to help with the magnifier. Is that okay if I do that? And if it's is it okay if I look into your eyes? Yeah, cool. All right, so you're happy with that? Now, I'm also, as we're going, I'm going to be taking some notes. So I have it all written down, and I'll also send you a report when we finish.
Yeah, fantastic.
Okay. Now, what you need to know is that all the notes I'm taking and all your personal information is going to be staying with me, so it's all treated confidential, so it's not leaving this office, so it's all going to be staying here, sorry. Now, first thing is I'm going to be looking at, so if you don't mind taking your glasses off, just quickly checking your pupil. Alright, I'm just going to be using this light because the other one's not working, so just checking if your pupils are working and actually reacting to the light. Yeah, that's perfect. So there's nothing bad happening with your nervous system. Okay, that's fine. So if you don't mind, I'll just quickly check the colour of your eyes. So just look up here to my... Alright, look at this one too. Cool, so you got blue eyes. I don't think I'm saying anything new with that, do I?
You got that one right.
Okay, cool. And
so far so good.
That's definitely you, yeah. So the blue eyes we actually call lymphatic eyes. Which means that if there's a disease or anything, or virus or bacteria or anything coming in and attacking your body, the lymphatic system is going to be the first one that's going to be responding to that.
Okay.
So with this colour, it's quite often that in childhood that you're going to be having sinusitis, upper respiratory diseases, allergies, and all these. Does this ring a bell to
Yep.
you with your
Yep,
nodding?
certainly,
Yeah. Okay.
certainly
So you
does.
had this
I
in
had
your
sinusitis, yeah.
Yeah.
And upper resp issues when I was probably 4, 5, 6
Yeah,
years
okay.
old. So when I was little,
yeah.
I grew out of it, but
Yeah.
it may not sound like it, but
Yeah.
but,
Not today.
not today. But yes, I have had problems, and
Yeah.
I remember going to the doctors with my parents quite
Yeah.
frequently,
Okay. Yeah.
especially during winter.
Yeah.
So yeah,
So yeah, that's
it's spot on.
confirming it. That's cool. I'm glad. So yeah, another thing is actually asthma as well. That you're not.
Yeah,
you're not,
no, I don't have
okay.
that,
Cool.
and I don't have any allergies either.
Okay, no, that's cool. That's good. All right. But what about now? Like, do you still get sinusitis often, or no? Okay.
Nothing,
Okay. No,
just
that's
a
cool.
bit of sniffle,
Yeah.
but nothing else.
No, that's cool. Because that's with the lymphatic, it's the mucus overproduction as well. So that's how that's why you
Yeah.
get the sinusitis
Yeah,
and all
no.
the runny nose and all that. Yeah, I have that. All right. Now let me just have a look quickly as well for what we call the resilience. It's just I'm looking at the fiber structure in your eyes and how dense the fibers are. They're pretty dense. That's cool. So if you don't mind, I'll just do a little bit of drawing for you because I'm quite visual. So
Yeah,
maybe
okay.
if I explain it this way. So that's your pupil.
I'll put that back on because I
Yes,
can't see
please.
anything without them.
So that's your pupil. That's all black. And that is your iris here. So that's the blue part.
Yep.
And when I talk about the fibers, yours are really strong. So they are like straight line, pretty
Yeah.
much. So if you think of this as a wheel on your bike, and these are the spokes,
Yeah.
it means it's a quite strong
Sure is.
wheel, isn't it? Because there are some other people that have that not so resilient. So this means that you're the most resilient type. So that means if you get sick, you don't really get sick often. I would be saying, yeah.
No.
So you don't get sick often, but if
Again, you
do,
caught me at the time when
that's
first
right.
time. Yeah.
But when you do, it hits you hard, but
Oh,
you
big time.
come out of it pretty quick.
As quick as it hits me, I come out of it as quick.
Perfect. Okay. Because if some other people have like really like wavy looking fibers, and that's how you can see that if you would have these sort of spots on your
Weak.
wheel,
Yeah.
that wouldn't be
Yeah, no.
running really well.
You would replace them.
So you definitely this strong, fibered, well structured.
Okay.
Yeah, resilience. Now, I didn't read too much from your information sheet. Well, just the basic stuff, but I haven't asked you yet what you do for work.
I do 2 jobs.
Okay.
I'm a professional lifeguard.
Yep.
So I work on the beach. I've been doing that for the best of 9 years.
Yeah.
And also I'm a personal trainer.
Yeah.
So work out of a gym, as well as I have clients that are not in the gym, so just out in parks and beach and wherever.
Mhm.
So living a very active, very, very active lifestyle.
Yeah. Okay. Sounds like it.
And on top of it, I'm doing triathlons.
Okay.
And yeah, so the body is most of the time run down, but in a good way.
Yeah.
Fitness wise, yeah. So I'm training for Ironman and
Wow.
and yeah. So yeah, like fitness and a healthy lifestyle is up there in our family. So it's
Yeah.
very
Okay.
important, and also obviously I do need it for work as a lifeguard and a trainer. So
Yeah.
yeah, it goes hand in hand quite well.
Okay, so you would probably have a little bit of a different diet, I would say, compared to other people if you do triathlons and you that fit, or how much training does it involve, or how, like,
At the
what's your
moment,
daily physical activity like?
at the moment is like over 20 hours a week.
For yourself as
Yeah,
training?
just training. Yeah.
Wow.
Um, yeah, so fair bit involved.
Yeah.
And obviously, I'm trying to do these trainings or fit it in with family time as well.
Yeah.
So I get up super early in the morning, get my trainings done, and trying to get home before or not long after the family gets up.
Okay, so how many hours do you actually sleep?
Varies, but
What would be your...
I would say average 6.
Wow, 6 hours with all that training and work
Yeah.
and everything. Do you sleep well? Like when
Oh
you...
yes.
Okay.
Like if it takes me longer than say a minute or so to fall asleep, I freak out.
Okay, perfect.
So I literally put my head down and I'm out.
Yeah,
Like
okay. Awesome.
cold.
Okay.
But at the same time, when I have to get up, I usually get up before my alarm goes off, whatever time
Oh, wow.
it might be.
Okay.
Like most mornings, it's at 3:30. Probably that's the only one that I don't wake up to, like, or before.
Yeah.
But as soon as I hear it, I'm up and I'm good to go. So
Wow.
I'm not a press the snooze button
So,
type.
yeah, okay. And you don't have any sleep issues, that's awesome.
No,
Okay.
not at all.
That's really good. That's really good.
And yeah, back to what you asked, the
Yeah.
diet. I try to sort of eat healthy.
Okay, so what would that mean? What's your, say, just one day? Breakfast, lunch, dinner,
like
snacks?
normal day would look like if say a big training day.
Yeah.
So I get up, I have my sports drink
Okay.
before training,
Yeah.
which is about 700 ml.
Yeah.
If I'm on the bike, I take about 1.5 litres to 2 litres of fluid with me.
Yeah, okay.
Also, that's the sports drink, which is like carbohydrates, electrolytes,
Yeah.
magnesium, branched chain amino acids in it. So
Yeah.
it's all mixed together. So I drink that during my workout. I have a plant-based protein shake after on water.
Okay.
So it's about a 700 ml,
Wow.
between 6 and 700.
And that's with water, did you say?
Yes. Yep.
Yeah.
Then have breakfast, which is like oats, like a mix of muesli
Yeah.
type,
Yeah.
like a Bircher muesli or
Yeah.
along those lines, with goji berries, cranberries,
Okay.
sultanas, pepitas, sunflower seeds, oats, cacao, maca powder.
So you mix this yourself?
Yes.
Or you?
Yeah,
Okay,
we
perfect.
just get, my wife gets the ingredients and just mix it and have it on almond milk or oat milk or
Yeah. Okay.
lactose free milk.
So is there a reason you're staying away from?
Yeah,
dairy?
just a few months ago, sort of started getting off normal milk, and I've noticed that I'm not as bloated